Oh. Uh-oh, trying to live stream from the phone. How's it going, everyone? How's it going? Can everyone see us okay? Can everyone hear us? Because I don't know what I'm doing. How's it going, everyone? Nice, nice. Try not to pick my nose while I'm on the camera. You all pulled up here? Oh, okay.
I don't know how to do
Oh, okay. You watch the screen. Oh, okay. There we go. Here we go. Oh, got to turn the volume down. Can't have any. What was that called? CB interference. No CB interference today. CB, I'm watching. All right. So how's it going, everyone? So many people here. Thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks for banning CB Chickamandia. He's no good. So oh, Andy's here. Carol Hardy, farming our backyard. So many great. Everyone's here. Thanks everyone for showing up. We appreciate it. It means so much. So what any questions? Any questions from the video? Any questions about what we've done here? What we're thinking about doing? I don't know. Throw it out there. The total?
Oh.
The total for the rain roof was about $4,200. $4,200. Give or take some extra screws here and there. Upside of downsides. It wants to know how much slope the roof has. Good question, Bill. Calculated at a 2% slope. When do we add the rain tanks? We already have rain tanks, actually. We have two 2,500 gallon rain tanks for about 5,000 gallon capacity.
We will need more.
We're going to need more. That's not nearly enough. What's the next project? All the plumbing, the gutters, the all the PVC piping, getting that water into the tanks. Chicken Land cost $1 billion. Not quite that much. When are the gutters going up? As soon as you come over and help, Warren. As soon as you come over and help, we need you. How hot is it today? Oh, geez, what did it reach? 95, something like that?
95, 96.
90. Oh my goodness, that's why we're under. That's why we're under the. That's why we're under the shade right now. CG, of course we missed you. How's it going over there, CG? How's that move going? That's what we want to know. Won't it leak in the middle? It could possibly. There isn't a whole lot of overlap between the two layers, so something I want to do going forward very soon, is putting a metal tape between the two sheets of metal, and that'll ensure no leakage. Thanks, Leslie Dawn. We appreciate that. Canal around the garden. Well, interesting that you bring that up.
Stay.
Sessions, because we're going to be talking about the garden very soon. You're not that far off. Ha Southern Blessed Homestead. Glad you could make it. How much rainfall do you calculate you would get through a year? Well, for every inch of rain, we should collect almost 1,500 gallons per inch from this roof. And we get on average about 13 inches per year. So, quite a lot of water we're dealing with.
Enough.
Are there any rattlesnakes sleeping in the gabions? Only in my nightmares.
We haven't dug around in there to check.
But we can do that. If anyone wants to, just put in the comments, and I'll reach my hand inside a gabion, and we'll just see what happens.
I know there's lizards in there.
Yeah, there's lizards in there. Going to put ceiling fans under the no.
We get plenty of wind coming through, so there's,
It's already practically a wind tunnel under here.
keeps it nice and cool.
How many gallons reservoirs are we going to need for the catchment? We're going to add as much holding power as we can.
Probably at least, like 20,000 gallons?
At least. But we had plans for like 40,000 gallons at one point. It could happen. You never know. How many deliveries of water would it take to equal the expense of the building? That is a good question. Water delivery, actually, there's a place for water delivery not too far away. Maybe, I don't know how many miles. But sometimes they charge about $180. The water's free, but it's all about delivery from the time they leave to the time they get back. So sometimes it was like $180 for like 3,000 gallons, but the last time it was like $90 for 4,000 gallons because the guy took a shortcut. Shh, don't tell on him. So it would take a while. It would take a while to pay this off as far as water deliveries go. But the idea now is, we'll be able to collect it for free. And it's much better quality.
And we get multiple uses out of this thing.
Multiple uses. Thanks, Food Foresters. What do you plan on growing in the garden? We got some stuff growing already. Want to talk a little bit about that? She doesn't want to answer any questions.
Yeah. Got Armenian cucumbers in. Mint. We're going to grow as much as.
Are we going to be able to store enough to get to the next monsoon? That's a good question. Probably not right. Depends on how much more storage we can get and how quickly. We may so for future storage, we might try building some water tanks. Ferro cement, that's a possibility. Try finding some cheap. Uh-oh, there was something on the camera. There are a lot of flies over here. Yeah, it's very scary. Uh-oh. City Stead's in the house. I didn't catch the crew question, G Princess. I don't know if you want to put that in there again. What are you going to use this area for besides rain catchment? Good question. Well, shade.
Shade,
I got a
storage.
storage. I got a workshop set up out there. Any plans to harness wind power in the future? Probably not. Not for electricity's sake, anyway. Not any current plans.
Maybe down the road. We got
Poss-
the wind.
Possibly. We got the wind, and there's always passive uses for wind power too.
Right.
All right. Oh, misters under the roof. No plans for misters yet. Probably need like water pressure for that kind of thing. And so far, like it's been 95 today, and it's perfectly fine under here. At least, Chickenlandia wants to know what we'll do with the extra water besides ducks.
That's the important.
How many square feet total is the roof?
22.
2,200 square feet. Ridiculous, right? Hey, Sugar Creek. Collect all the water. Yeah. We're trying. What do you think about drip systems?
It's good. For irrigation.
Counted for so you're talking about increased water possibilities, garden, etc. So yeah, there's collecting water from the roof, getting that into storage into the tanks, but there's also passive collecting and getting earthworks in there. So some of that water will actually be stored right into the ground. Do we plan on enclosing any of it into a living space? Quite possibly. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
How long before we start on the plumbing? Good question, CG. Very soon. Hopefully this week. I'd like to do it this week.
As soon as we can.
ASAP.
Monsoon starting soon.
Off-grid bound. How's it going?
Hi.
Oh. I got to be careful not to accidentally put anyone in a timeout. Shade cover over the garden.
Yes.
Good question.
Definitely.
Yes. There's actually a ratio of shade we're going to be putting up, right? There'll be shade going up. Oh, McCoy's Oak Hill Farm wants to know about the comfrey.
Yes.
It survived.
It didn't all survive, but yes. Yes. It's doing pretty good.
Yes, crew will eat flies. He will chomp them if he can. Many thanks, Abundance Homestead, on the inexpensive storage ideas. Ooh, have you made any steps toward permaculture yet? Yeah, it's all part of the whole whole encompassing design, right?
Yeah, we've been designing this space for a long time. Of course, those designs have changed, but we're constantly, thinking about the permaculture aspects.
Well, thanks, Sugar Creek. I'm just seeing your comment there. That's very sweet. Water hole soon? I'm reading. You entertain the people.
Entertain?
You gotta
You're
be
the
entertaining.
entertaining one.
No.
I'm-
Nobody likes me.
You guys, I'm sleepy today. I got up kind of early. We had some javelinas come through,
Oh, you want to tell them the javelina story?
and crew was barking at 3 a.m. So I got up to investigate, and they were rummaging around in our mulch basin. So I took crew out there, which could have been a really bad thing, but he scared them off, and they didn't come back. But yeah, I've been up since 3.
You're thinking of digging a pond. We may try doing some ponds. Really great way of having water for them is getting what's that called? Having water around, like in ponds and retention basins, stuff like that, right? What's that called?
What, water?
Oh. Water.
Water basin?
Water systems. What critters are in your future?
More chickens, goats. I don't know. Quail?
The possibilities are endless. How many square feet would you have built if Grace had not been there? That's a difficult question to ask. I don't even know if we could ever answer that, because
We might not have even built this particular structure.
Yeah. I mean, the whole idea for the roof was because we were thinking of having a community out here, and that would give space for people to kind of hang out with.
And we had a row of these trailers, so wanted a shade structure going along that trailer line.
We can drill a well. We can drill wells out here. We'd probably have to go from between 300 to 600 feet to get it, and it can be hit or miss. That's the scary thing.
Yeah.
Jay wants to know if we have any desert beavers here.
Ooh. That would be interesting.
Probably not, but I suggested bringing beavers in here because you bring beavers in and then they bring in the water.
I don't think that's how that works.
It's totally how that works. When are the rain? So monsoon. See, this is why I like filming videos, because I can't speak.
And then we edit the heck out of it.
Yeah, I'll edit the. See, I can't do it. Can't speak. So the monsoon season is almost here. Maybe even in a couple weeks we could be coming. It generally runs about from July through.
It might start in June, like middle of June, so we're just about there.
Through September, right? Maybe the beginning of September. When are we going to barbecue? Maybe some cactus. Outdoor kitchen. Dave, Oak Knob Farm.
Oh yeah.
Just wait, there could be outdoor kitchen in the near future.
For sure.
Oh, thanks, Haskins family. You rock. You guys rock. What are javelinas?
They're pig-like creatures. They kind of look like pigs. They're hairy. Yeah, and they run around and they can cause a lot of damage.
Yeah. Hey Jay, almost homestead. If we had desert beavers here, would that bring Desert guy.
Oh.
Hmm. I don't know how far back I am. How far back I am? How far much farther are the comments here? Okay. What's the next? Sugar Creek wants to know what's the next big project. Well, the the next big project is probably the plumbing, getting it. But what's the project after that? We'll talk to the boss.
I don't know. I'm still working on the garden. That seems like a huge project.
The garden is huge. Ooh, divers. Divers are asking. Family. So yeah, our families are. I got family here in Arizona. They might possibly join us at some time. I don't know. What about your family? Your family pretty much almost moved all down here, didn't they? Except we got some family in Wisconsin, right?
Yep.
Planning a house. We're definitely gonna build a house out here. We won't just live in the trailer all the time. Definitely some house plans, and we got to build it soon because we're on a time limit on
Mm-hmm. That should be interesting.
that. Hey, Pine Knot Family Farm, thank you very much. Do you feel like you have enough storage for your rain roof? Not currently.
No.
Not currently. How was the winter there in the camper? Not bad for us, honestly. The motor went out on the camper furnace, but I had that fixed before the winter started, and then it was pretty good, I'd say. You have any complaints?
No.
We've left the overall health improved.
Um, in some ways.
Yeah, for me, it's definitely less stress. I mean, there's some stresses like you put upon yourself because you want to get things done.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a kind of a good kind of stress. You got to have some stress in your life. A little bit of stress can be healthy. Too much stress can have negative impacts on the health.
Yeah. But we're working towards something that we really, is really fulfilling for us. So,
And yeah, improve health improvements. I mean, I've been doing a lot. I've just been doing a lot of digging, so I feel like I'm getting much more physically fit.
yeah.
Oh, Dave wants to know about the house time limit. Can we explain?
Oh, yes. So, has to do with the building permit. Once you get your permit, you have, was it 2 years or a maximum of 3, I think, to get built once you submit a design or a permit for that.
So people want to know what we're building our house out of. So yeah, earth bag is the current plan. We're gonna build everything out of bags of dirt.
That's what we have. So.
That's besides rocks, the biggest thing we have here is dirt. Hey, Pine City Apiary, glad you could make a call. We appreciate that. Well, Bayou Homestead, thank you very much. Farming our backyard says soil, not dirt. That is correct.
Yes.
Very good point. Adobe blocks. Yeah, Earthbag is very similar. It's like a cousin to building with Adobe stuff like that. It's just basically rammed earth, adobe, some kind of soil compression in bags. What does GDP land look
Hopefully more green.
Hopefully a little bit more green. Hopefully in 5 years it'll look a little bit more lush than when we came here with. What's our
I think it's about 4,300 feet.
Stivers? Oh
Thank you.
my gosh! Thank you so much, Dave.
Um,
You guys. Thank you. You're gonna have to talk. I'm too choked up. Thanks, Jay, for stopping in. We appreciate that. Did we need a permit for this structure? Yes. So if you're buying land out in Cochise County, the best thing to do is to, when you're submitting your original permit for your house, I think you're allowed up to 5 ancillary structures. Get those on there right away. Because had we gotten this permit separately, we almost did, it would have cost a lot of money for this permit because it was so large.
Yeah.
Over $1,000, I believe. Samuel, thank you so much for that. That's incredible. Chris Harbor, I've seen some of his work. He won't do Earthbag again. I'll have to check into that. I wonder why. Bags or the long tubes? Long tubes are a possibility, but we're looking at doing just a singular bag. It'd be harder work, but I think the bags will be cheaper than buying the tubes because that's kind of like specially made. Ron Boots Farm, thank you so much. See if I missed any questions here.
I can hear crew chomping eyes back there.
Yeah, just while I'm reading the chat, just enjoy the serene sounds of crew chomping on flies. Oh, my little homestead. Oh, they are an inspiration. We love their channel.
Mm-hmm.
It is amazing. Southern Blessed Homestead. Thank you so much. Ah, that's incredible. to give that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ratchet. When am I taking Jessica out for a night out? Soon, I think. We should do something soon. Take her out. Special night out. She works hard, doesn't she? Man, you see her in these videos busting it out? Man! Have you ever thought about a monolithic dome? Any particular reason why you asked that, Citystead? Maybe, but maybe not as monolithic as the domes out by your parents. Earthbag, will that take longer than the roof? Oh, my goodness. Quite possibly. Who knows? Oh, I have no idea what it will take. Are we getting connection issues? How are the chickens liking the new digs? I think they're pretty happy in there.
Yeah.
Backyard gardening. How are you doing? We're doing pretty good out here. Chickenlandia says you're a superhero. Arizona Homestead Project. Thank you, Warren. The Crew Fund. Just run circles around you, Jim. Dave.
I don't know about that.
Someone's got to film everything. Thanks, CG. If you're still here, we appreciate you and Andy stopping in. Thanks so much. Jessica is a beast. That's the Haskins family says. You're a beast. You're an inspiration. Jessica does make things happen. What would I do without her? Be wallowing alone in the desert. Yeah. Right, City said. She's got to do the work while I'm jumping and dancing in front of the camera. Jess is a wire working wonder. Isn't she, though? Yes, Sherry. She keeps me in line.
I try.
It's a difficult. Yeah, I apologize for the if there's any buffering or anything like that. We're doing on midlife prices. How's it going? Any mice? They said they're battling.
Mice? Oh my goodness. You want to talk about the truck?
You go ahead.
Yeah.
You got a story to tell.
Well, last night, all of a sudden, the truck horn started blaring.
That was crazy.
And we're like, what's going on? And you ran out there. And then we had to take the truck out this morning. And I hop in there, and a mouse runs across my foot. So I think it was doing things in there last night.
Mice everywhere. They're getting in our vehicles. They're getting in our garden. They're eating everything. Kicking it with Karen. How's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Oh, somebody. My UK homestead. Hey, how's it going? Chickenlandia says it was the javelina honking them horns. We have pack rats too, Kingman Quilter.
Yeah.
Rainbow Valley Ranch, how's it going? Haskins family said she would. Amber said she'd freak out if a mouse ran across her foot. You'd kind of freaked out a little bit.
I freaked out a little.
Stop the truck! Get everyone out! I wasn't like that. What's the best thing to grow in the garden in the desert?
A cactus? Something that likes the heat and can take a little dryness.
Yeah, look at, definitely, and there are, different deserts and different things. It's always best to find out what grows naturally around there, what can be edible, and what doesn't need that excess water.
Mm-hmm. But those Armenian cucumbers that I just planted they're doing pretty good so far. They like the heat.
We're gonna get some cats.
Cats. That might be a good thing. Really, if we let Crew just run around out here at night, he would take care of the rats and mice.
Crew's kind of like a big cat.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you do for all the mice? Not much right now. We tried putting up wire around the garden, but well, it's still not done yet. There's still too many places the mice can get in. But we're gonna be a multi-prong approach to that anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, oh, sorry about the Armenian cucumbers, divers. They didn't do well. Maybe it wasn't hot enough. But the other cucumbers are producing. Excuse the flies. Thanks, Raw. Thanks. Someday I'm going to learn how to talk. Building it with building with Todd. What's up, Todd? How's it going? Someone wants to know if you're Native American.
I'm not.
Nope. What time is it over there? Right now it's it's getting late. About 5 minutes to 5 p.m.
It's not that late.
You gonna show more of your art?
Sure.
Pine City Apiary wonders if we're gonna get bees out here.
Yes, definitely bees.
We're definitely gonna get some bees.
Don't worry.
Samson Farms, how's it going? Thank you for being here. How much uninvited human traffic do we get out there? We don't. There's no.
No, we haven't seen any.
No. Pretty laid back out here. Just living in the country, and we live pretty much. Got a couple of roads, but even still, we hardly even get that much vehicle traffic out here, right? Pretty nice. McCoy's Oak Hill Farm says you have to draw comfrey now. Chickenlandia wants to know about UFOs. Have we seen any UFOs?
My brother said he has seen some.
Stivers is asking, how often do we go into town and how far away is it? That's a good question. We go into town far too often.
Seems like it.
It's not as bad now. Maybe a couple times a week now. Depends on where we're going. The closest town, well, we got a town like maybe 15 minutes away, but we hardly ever go up that way. We usually go down south to city of Douglas. That's about a half hour.
20, 30 miles. Something like that.
Yeah, and then if we have to go to like the bigger town with all the big box stores, that's an hour away. Do we have any telescope or large pair of binoculars? No telescopes. We do have binoculars, but it's not like
I'd like a telescope. That would be awesome.
a telescope would be nice. CB's Greenhouse and Garden. How's it going? Welcome. Sorry, but I think Chickenlandia's going to kick you out. No CB interference today. Motel? How close is our nearest neighbor? Just kidding, CB. No interference from you.
Nearest neighbor, maybe a half mile to a mile away.
Half mile to a mile away.
And we have 40 acres here.
40 acres, not bad. It's a little stretching room. Ooh. Sorry, I didn't mean to get up on your there. Out West Homestead, better late than never. Glad you're here. Thanks, UK Homestead. We're glad you could make it.
Yes, we are using Oyas in the garden.
CB's giving you permission to smack me.
What?
Oh, my goodness.
Nice.
Am I always super happy? Oh. Maybe not always, but I try to be. I try to keep it on the up and up. We're getting to that time. I don't want to cut in. I think there's maybe another channel that's probably about to go live soon. We really appreciate everyone for stopping by, watching our premiere, for joining us on this live. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. We hope you enjoyed that. We hope you enjoyed that show. It's a very special episode for us. But thanks so much for joining us. Maybe we'll have to do lives again sometime. And we hope everyone has a good night. Again, thanks so much for joining us. Thanks for everyone thanks for our moderators. Check out our moderators if you haven't seen them. They work so hard. They do such an amazing job. Thanks for everyone that's done the super chat. That's amazing. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much. All right. Good night, everyone.